So let me shock you here. The richest man I ever met wore the same pair of jeans for 3 years straight. Yes, no watch, no logo, no car in the driveway. I thought he was broke until I found out he owned the building I was standing in. That day I learned something most people never figured out. Real money doesn't look like money, it hides. Today, I'm showing you the 5 signs that separate someone who is actually wealthy from someone who is just really good at pretending. So stick around for number 3 because it's the one almost nobody talks about, and it's the biggest giveaway of all. Here's the thing about money, yeah. The people flexing the hardest are usually the ones who can afford it the least. Rented Lamborghinis, credit card jewelry, designer bags, but to look successful for a camera. Meanwhile, the truly wealthy are doing something completely different. Once you know what to look for, you will never look at the rich the same way again. So without further ado, let's dive right into the video. So starting with sign number 1, they don't talk about money. The first sign is silence. Genuinely wealthy people almost never bring up how much things cost, what they earn, or what they own. Why? Because money stopped being a personality trait for them a long time ago. If someone constantly mentioned brands, prices, or how much this costs me, that's usually insecurity talking, not wealth. Silence isn't modesty, it's confidence that doesn't need an audience. Okay, so moving to sign number 2, their money is invincible, not loud. Here's the secret: real wealth is usually boring to look at. It's not sitting in a flashy car depreciating by the minute. It's sitting in real estate, in businesses, in stocks, things you can't see just by looking at someone. That's why you will meet people driving a beat-up 10-year-old car who can buy the dealership, and people leasing a Mercedes who are one missed paycheck from disaster. Moving on to sign number 3, they guard their time like it's currency. This is the one almost nobody mentions, and it's the biggest tell of all. Broke acting rich people trade their time for status. They'll wait in line for hours for a lunch, chase trends, hustle for likes. Genuinely wealthy people treat time as the one thing money can't buy back. Watch how someone spends their free hours reading, building, resting with intention, or constantly busy trying to look important. Sign number 4, they ask questions instead of giving answers. Truly wealthy people are often the quietest people in the room and the most curious. They ask about your business, your ideas, your story. Real wealth is built by information, and you don't gather information by talking, you gather it by listening. People trying to look rich usually dominate conversations and steer everything back to themselves, yeah? And then lastly, sign number 5, they have options, not just possessions. This is the ultimate sign, the one that ties it all together. It's not about what someone owns, it's about what they can walk away from. A genuinely wealthy person can say no to a job, a deal, a relationship, a city without panic. That freedom is the truest form of wealth there is. So here's the real takeaway. Wealth was never about what you flash. It's about what you don't have to prove. The people who look the richest are often working the hardest to convince you they are. The people quietly building real freedom don't need you to notice at all. So if this opened your eyes even a little, make sure you hit the subscribe button because I share financial tips that will really help you. So for more of that financial tips, please do subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.